The Trump administration is now issuing a warning to foreign content creators and influencers that they can face deportation during the World Cup if they're coming in on a tourist visa for the purpose of generating content. According to El País, new guidance issued by the Department of Homeland Security has confirmed that the administration will be cracking down on individuals on tourist visas who come in for the purpose of making content and, by virtue, generating income. And if you do that and you're caught, you can have your visa canceled and you could be deported, restrictions on future entry, and more. Instead, if you want to be a content creator coming in for the World Cup or for any other reason, you have to get a different type of visa specifically designated for work in the United States, not a tourist visa. But the Trump administration is going to be cracking down on this and will be checking at customs when you enter the airport, specifically looking out for foreign influencers, especially during the next couple weeks as the World Cup kicks off. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see who's deported, if anyone. Spread the word, follow along for all the news you need to know about. More to come soon.
The first Somali referee ever selected for a World Cup was just denied entry to the US by the Trump administration, even though he had a valid visa. His name is Omar Abdul Qadir Artan, and he was supposed to make history this summer for being the first ever Somali official to referee a World Cup match. And it's not like he's some rando guy. He was named Africa's best male referee in 2025, but when he arrived to Miami International Airport, US authorities turned him away. So the Trump administration says that he has links to suspected members of terrorist organizations, but in classic Trump administration form, they have given zero proof to support that allegation. And so the US, which is playing host country for the World Cup, is denying so many people entry, which is causing a lot of outrage. Like Iraq's star striker Ayman Hussein was detained and questioned at Chicago's O'Hare Airport for 7 hours. He was eventually admitted, but Iraq's team photographer was detained and questioned for 10 hours. His phone was inspected and he was denied entry altogether. So while all of this is going on, FIFA President Gianni Infantino told critics that are worried about these visa problems to chill and relax, which isn't that surprising since Infantino has gone out of his way for the past 2 years to suck up to President Trump. For example, FIFA leased an office space inside of Trump Tower. So basically, FIFA is paying the Trump family for an office space that soccer officials say is mostly empty. Infantino has even visited Mar-a-Lago, Trump's golf clubs, the Melania premiere, and even gave Trump FIFA's first ever Peace Prize, which, like, why is that even a thing? All to make sure that the World Cup runs smoothly. So this contradiction of the US framing the World Cup as this way to bring people together, but then actually denying so many people without having valid reasons is becoming impossible to ignore. The opening ceremony is actually tomorrow in Los Angeles, and both the Newsgirls and Jezebel will continue to give you updates on this and more, so follow to stay in the loop.
Hello and good evening. Listen, I just want to stop by real quick to say I feel bad, right, for the people who thought they was coming to the World Cup. And also to ask why y'all was still trying to come to the World Cup. I don't know. Okay, listen. So it's being reported that a lot of people who were coming to either referee, play, or watch the World Cup have been detained. What? Like, I don't understand. Really. Because that man told y'all he didn't want certain people to come to the country. Now there are people who spent well over $15,000 for tickets who have either been detained or not allowed entry at all. The Somali referee, they said, no, we don't want you. We don't want you here. And that man won referee of the year. What? Okay. Then you've got the Moroccan team, the Iranian team, and several other teams where multiple players are not being allowed entry. Then you've got people who came specifically because they were fans and purchased their tickets for upwards of $15,000 who have been detained and not allowed entry. What? I think this is a moment because aren't we supposed to have the Olympics in a few years? How y'all gonna what? Hopefully by then he'll be gone, I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying. Y'all might have wanted really to have just stayed at your house. I don't know. Okay. That's it. Y'all could have gave me them $15,000, but okay. All right, y'all have a good night. Okay, bye.
Hello everyone, I want to say a few things about this video. I see a lot of people talking. I see a lot of people feeling sad. I see a lot of people feeling angry. And I think many people just want to be heard. Some people say they are right. Some people say they are wrong. But I think we should take a moment and listen. When something bad happens, people react in different way. Some people speak out, some people stay quiet, some people get upset, and some people want change. I think most people want to same thing. They want a good life. They want a safe place to live. They want food on the table. They want to take care of their families, and they want a better future for their kids. That is what most important want. I do not think hate please anyone. I do not think anger fix problem. People need to talk, people need to listen, and people need to treat each other with respect. No groups is perfect, no groups is always right, and no group is always wrong. That is just life. We all make mistakes. We all have things to learn. That is why it is important to keep an open mind. For me, this is not about picking a side. It is about people, real families, real lives. I think we need less fighting. I think we need less hate. And I think we need more respect. At the end of the day, we all live together. We all share the same world. And we all want to a better tomorrow. That is my view. Thank you so much watching. Tell me what you think, and I will see you in the next video. There is one more thing I want to say. Many people today are worried. Many people are tired. Many people feel like that is getting harder. Food cost more, rent cost more, bill cost more, and many people are asking why. I think that is a fair question. People work hard every day. Some people work long hours, some people work 2 jobs, but they still have problems. That is why many people are speaking out. They want to a better life. They want to things go get better, and they want leader to listen. I also think social media is showing us something. People are sharing their stories, people are sharing their struggle, and many people are sharing what is happening in their lives. Some people are agree with them, some people are not do. That is okay. Everyone has their own view, but I think it is important to listen. Sometimes we learn something when we listen. Sometimes we are see a different side of the story, and that can help us understand each other. I also think we should be careful about hate. Hate does not help people. Hate does not fix problem. Hate no create more problems. We need more respect. We need more understanding, and we need more kindness. That is good of everyone. At the end of the day, most people want to same things: a good job, a safe home, food on a table, and a better future. That is what people are fighting for. That is what people are care about, and that is why this video is getting too much attention. People want answer, people want change, and people want to hope. That is honest view. Thank you again for watching. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts.